Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazor's Strategic Arcana. This is McTein multiplayer match points. Strategic Command World 1, and I'm playing a 1916 Icarus Mod by Michael Small or MdSmall. He's playing Central Powers. Playing at time, episode 11. September 16th, 1916. Man, there's been a lot going on. Now, I'm extremely worried about the Salonika front. I pulled out at my French HQ. Still getting good supply out of the port, but I also pulled out the Serbian HQ and Corfu. I calculated they're going to still have supply, but it should be very low. But he might be able to take advantage of that. It could be bad. Also, the Russians are pretty close going through the first revolution. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're in zero supply. Oh, God. This should be getting port supply. Oh, no, maybe not. Well, how can I Well, let's get supply from before because I can get out of there. Oh, if there's anything left. No. Yeah, you know, I could have transported it, too. Brutal. Artillery out. Do you have any more follow-up? No. Oh my God. Alright. Padua. Oh, we predicted this. Keep churning out more. He's got like 5 cores here, so. French intervention, but we just lost. Now here, Tomato is going to fall for it. Well, I don't know if you hit the corner. I want him in the kill box. They saw the artillery. That was the thing down here. I sensed. Breaking point, there's the cavalry. Yeah, he sees everything. I should blue to mine. I probably should just get some of the rebel. I might be able to clear that. I'm gonna land a marine right behind me. Left this on the nose, just trying to hold out. I was gonna bring heavy artillery here, but when we get the provisional government, I don't think it'll be this turn. Maybe at the end of the turn after all this combat, and then especially for the counterattack. He's been taking casualties here. Veteran troops. I have the artillery to respond in time. Shifted. Yeah, I don't want to give up rebel. Just shifted. We need up here to build up. He's got a lot of units here. Yeah, we do gotta pull back. Did I not dig? Well, I either forgot. I probably forgot. Yeah, he knows that I'm moving off. Get a little frantic here. We'll be closing in on Mecca. There he goes again. Yeah, that sub gunner. Do you want my dreadnoughts going and blasting El Rish? Hell, maybe, we have to look, see what we can salvage. Salonika front. The Greeks getting friendlier towards us. And as long as they're pro-Entente, and that's from 0 up, once the provisional government kicks in, then the British get a decision, supposedly. Yeah, you know, did I probably prematurely. Probably prematurely move that Serbian HQ off. Ah, they're coming. Paja. No. Oh. Rail line is done. Go ahead and take that right in London. Again, that potentially, and I get one of these. Get a destroyer, but not a unit. It's next turn, but we'll look at that. Why can't I get you in there? What is supply? Damn. We can get you out. But he'll kill it. Have this. I should probably do that now. I got 415. I think we're gonna work on that. This is broke through again, so we can stop you. Bring a French unit down here. Calm myself. Calm myself. Yes. I also need to transport cover units. And we can close in on here. Now we got them spotted. And can't get you in without. I'm going to leave them there to flip. I think that his higher. Let's see, it's 5. Oh, let's just make sure. Let's see, I think he's higher. Yeah. Because all Lawrence is on camels. Makes sense. Thanks, Mike. We worked on this years ago. It works beautifully. Let's go ahead and close in on them. Oh, block. Road. He will counterattack, and there's a 30% evasion on these things. This is what we need. So if he attacks one, I can replace it. Bring it in, unless it gets damaged with it. I wonder if I should bring in a partisan. We'll come back. Now here, I just got to get you up. Where's the sailboat? Got an extra core here because I'm just working this for a moment. Okay. Do Salonika. He hits. 30% chance. It pulls off. And it could be damaged. I'm going to bring another one. I'm going to insure it. These ones won't pop till. Lose it. That's 5. Let's put out Rupa. Oh, he's covered. Of course you are. Let's do Salonika. Hey, you know, I want to look at something that's been eating me. Let's just start. MdSmall for the British are at 85. The French, whoops, the French 66. 68 for the Italians. Ain't gonna be able to get that back for a while unless I sent. I got super heavy artillery, so I'm probably gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do some maximizing on the west front. I'm sure he's ready for it. You know, he didn't shoot shells on the western front, so he's probably upgrading. We'll look. But we're at 24. Okay, so I think at the end of this turn, the Czar abdicates. And then I think that at the beginning of next turn, which is going to cascade effects for whether I want to intervene or not. Send those 3 units. And then the Greek thing, because the Czar is gone. There's a lot of different things that could happen here. Yeah. Austrians always start to recover. Even the Turks have recovered. What? Well, can't let this pass. This just bites. All right. It's coming in. How dynamic. You know what he'll do? He'll siege on City Barani. All right. Maybe that's where I'm going to get the Portuguese. Oh, no. I'm probably going to need him to block. It's just crazy. Another thing they can do is they can start sweeping around here. I came up with this. Okay. Well, we want to hold Tobruk. We want to hold Bardia. We want to hold City Barani. We do, because it could happen again. I don't think we'll get the other decision. Let's go ahead and dig in here. See, there's weak zones of control. This is definitely going to delay me. I could bring a French corps down here because I do want to do Al-Arish. It's going to be next year, and it was historical too. It was a long time. Then they got hung up at Gaza until 1918. So he can block this, and then this gets surrounded. So we just got to keep this road link. I think I got to bring the other Portuguese. Then we'll just hold the coast. We got to do this anyway. Now I got to do this carefully. How far can you go to here? If I had a unit here, I could flip them. Just span this. This is what we're going to have to do. Yeah, Michael may have changed our primary supply. I wonder if Corfu should be primary supply. It never got taken. That way you wouldn't have to just keep an HQ here. I'll talk to him about that. Yeah, 2. Well, we got to stop from getting into Corfu. I should have swapped. I can sail and save you. I can save you. Yeah. Stop from getting national morale. So I won't be able to evacuate by sea like an amphib. Now he's going to take Salonika. Probably next turn. You know, I can flip too. Sail you by flipping. Actually, turn off the grid. Do this right. I'm gonna sell you, but I have 3. Your sacrifice. I can get you out too. All right, what are we going to do with these guys? I think we got to help the Italians, help ourselves on the Western Front. French get the money. It's a national morale loss. Yeah, I made a mistake here. I could have moved you and then Doug. Oh, damn it. Huh. Yeah, a bit of a massacre. And I can't get you in. Might want to drop another mine. Well, I hope this is exciting for everybody. Right here. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. Just be my luck. Are we clear? We're clear. Probably should reinforce you. They're really expensive, but kind of useless. We'll come back 54. All right. So we got the Portuguese. Almost started moving. Yeah, I really need this over here. Another place, national morale Italian is, I've seen it done in games, it's pretty rare. But if the Turks get away with it, landing here on roads, that's why it's, maybe even have a maritime aircraft, or one of these, keep an eye. So, yeah, he's got sufficient, it'll be interesting to see if we get Greece in, it'll go on taunt, so he's going to have to keep units. So in a way, this plan has worked. I'm glad I did this. Kind of anticipate I might be able to have to do this. Well, let's save you. Here. I do want to shoot. Italians get another destroyer. Let's go ahead. Take it. I'll get a mortar. It's got to come over here, huh? We have the Zeppelin. Whoop. Not done yet. I left this guy way out here. I think I did this wrong. Mersa Mach could also get cut off. Okay, let's do this. This could get cut off. Get in with this and cut this. It's difficult. siege me down at City Barani. Get a unit here. I could pull back on to Brook. That ain't gonna work either. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 along the road. That releases this if we kill one, but that will not get cut off. If we get an extra unit eventually, we ain't doing it here. We ain't pulling out. As long as this doesn't get interdicted, I'm going to go ahead and do that. When's Barty recover? I almost need to 0 here so I can upgrade that. Let's do that. So yeah, I have a book called A Box of Sands about the, I think I mentioned previous episode. It's about the 1911 Ottoman or Italo-Ottoman war in Libya. It is fascinating. First use of aircraft. Okay. We'll just dig here and then we'll slowly upgrade these guys. That's a lot. Anyway, it was just like this. And then they tried to hold and so there was a lot of activity here. He's got to put him in the right place. I don't remember. I helped him try to figure it out, but we definitely spawn areas down here. This oasis. Nothing in Tripoli. All right, it was. So this will help when we advance. We'll come. Let's go back here. Yeah. Want to hold Tamer. Let's go here. It's working it. Look at this. Journal mod, you got to get this going because this isn't going to last for long. Well, last under provisional government. Here our supply is going to be real tenuous, and I probably want to operate you out. He's savvy. See, it's not bad because of Isram. Eventually get out, so I can rail this. How much is it going to cost? Okay, and I can rail you. Probably will. Now, do we a counterattack? He's backwards here. Those odds are showing like it's entrenched, but he isn't. Well, it says a 3, but he's facing the wrong direction. I'm gonna shoot. Won't be able to dig here. We'll get another unit. Zonvinitsa. He's going for Ravel. He's going to try something. He's just got to clear that it's dangerous for him to do. Or land here. You get a core. I must have forgot to entrench. He's going to blast me. I think we got to pull back. This is where I wish I had the artillery now, but I don't got much coming. I can't wait to do the Marines. Well, we're going to take them to Sevastopol, probably. So I get this one next turn, of course. November 1st, I get a... Next turn is October 7th. Then November 4th. And December 2nd. So it's a few turns before I get this and then be able to use it. And then a couple turns, see if we can get away with it. I don't know yet. Well, I think we should attack them. Everything. Oh yeah. Guess we got one shot to do this. Don't run, you sucker! Behind me. One shot, boys. Okay. I have a unit that I can... let's dig. He knows now the Romanians ain't coming in, but then again I could swap a ton. We'll go look at that. Back into Romania. Now, do we do the same thing here? I say so. Yeah, we got 2 pips of Brusilov now. How many shells I got left? Oh, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna come right on us. I think I'll take the other unit here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull you back. If I have to swap units, I'm gonna lose my entrenchments. I think that matters. Shoot the whole load, baby. Yeah. Don't run. Yeah, this is another place I could take the unit. Yeah, it's not going to be attached. Oh, this is slender. Slender. All right. Now, this is business. We brought you Dinich. I think we just got a hold. Now I'm going to bring the heavy artillery. We might even be able to get a German. We got to do this. So this means a wholesale retreat. And I need to be able to dig. I don't know if he was expecting that, but box. It wasn't quite, he didn't quite go in the box. Okay, how are we gonna work this thing? Suck. This arm can get trapped. Okay, dead. Could always rail out too. Oh. Yeah, I certainly did forget. That's what I got smoked. Again, I can rail. I could even rail this, but I don't want to. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Well, he'll have to. That actually solves it. He's got cavalry here. Yeah, he'll hit this hard. Hard. Here's our weak point right here. He's got a Zeppelin here. Well, now I don't have to worry about this. Again, I get another core. That is it. So I'll probably have to take here, and hopefully he won't get through this. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting native supply out, Revel. That's one advantage in having a retreat. Now, boom, we got another mine. All right, so we got to protect the fleet. I got 282. Let's bring the heavy artillery. Let's bring you. When I have been in this circumstance before, I got totally overrun. Where is the best place? Because I'm going to have to retreat them. 2, 3. We probably got fighter. Be nice to have a fighter. I have one in Kiev. Now we could shorten the front here. Maybe I'll do that. I want to counterattack, kill a unit. We'll shorten the front. Taking it, you can't cross here. But I still don't, I'm not sure. Let's see, retreat, we want to go this way. You can always get caught in your World War I game. I mean, well, World War II game. Probably blow through this. We're going to keep this stuff. Straighten the line. You get through this. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Punishment 4, 2 of 4, 4. Let's see here. Losing an entrenchment. $200. Probably should reinforce this. Maverick. Okay. Again, I hope I haven't screwed up here. Pretty sure you can't cross. Let's do this. Do you have another mine? Let's get him out. Look at here. 2 mines next to a port too, so he can reduce Helsinki. Oh, when the provisional government comes, yeah, I gotta get these guys out. We get a warning, not like in vanilla, because Finland will become independent. These guys could get telescoped. So let's lose this. Repair these. Don't get found. It's gonna be independent. We'll blow the mine and come. Maybe we will. Now, if I have 2 mines here, it'll reduce the port. As far as I remember, it's like 2 ships. Well, we might want to do a last ditch. Get you use mine now. All the more reason to bring a fighter up here. Yeah. I'm gonna be able to buy anything in a second. Go see. Five. Yeah, look at it. Now we're So again, the next turn again is October 7th and November. That's why the calendar lies. So no, next turn is, yeah, October 7th. November 4th, I'll get both of these. No, he's going to have to blow that mine. If he wants to bring ships into Finland's going to be independent. Won't be able to use that port or even go through it. Game of Sense Powers. He'll be up for play. Okay, let's do this. Could start putting money in the fleet. I'm gonna bring up the fighter. I hate to use. I. He's gonna be able to see the mine if he's flying. So, we're going to want to preserve him then. He again might bring the fleet in. Let's do that. Let's do that. Repair you now. Let's do that. And then we'll bring them up. And we'll have another artillery. I'm going to take a break in a second. Go to the Western Front. Yeah, I don't think any of this is necessary. This, though. Swap. Trench at 3 of 4, 2 of 4. Let's do the software. This is not good. It's closing in. I don't think I'm going to be able to reduce Ramadi. I wonder if we should just pull back. Mod do his thing. This is so close. There's so much stuff. And see what's here. Again, this has got a weak zone of control. This guy I need to be able to escape. And God, Lawrence over here, mind you, I don't have to escape yet. There, he's gonna hunt me down like a dog. I almost think that I need to. Five. think I'm going to break off the siege of Ramadi. He's got weak zone control moves. Gotta. Let's pull you back. This thing. All right. Let's see what happens. Look at here. This is an expeditionary corps. It's Germans and Austro-Hungarians. They can buy two. Form at Constantinople, the Germans can buy them. That's killer. Using the Danzig flag, which I think is appropriate because it was an old Hanseatic league. Anyway, that's what this is right here. So we did that because we got house rules that the main force German and Austrian units, Austro-Hungarian units can't come there. You can still bring detachments because Central Powers players can just flood the zone here, and they never did. I don't know if they're affected by summer heat, but he's not in the area where that's going to be a problem, I don't think. Could be. I have to go look in the range. Well, I think I'm going to take a break. Let's go ahead and tighten this up. And yeah, we better gravitate this way. And, but then we'll go look at Italy. We'll go look at Italy next. So, yeah, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, I'm back. Now, there is so much to consider. So I've got the French heavy artillery ready to go. He's probably upgraded. That's why we didn't get any shots. The British, I got to look at research. The Italians. Oh, there's the next turn and this turn. Well, the next turn is pivotal with the Russia, the first revolution. The provisional government comes in. I have these troops that can help bolster the Italians. To really counterattack them, I would need heavy artillery or more artillery. I have this. We got to get them out. Now I did think about this when I took my break. I theoretically could do an Italian here, and then next turn flip this and get him out. That's how I manage this. Of course, you're lost. I might as well just... Well, I should just stay now. So, yeah, and then these French units, because again, once the provisional government is formed, next turn... Well, the British are going to have a bunch of decisions to make. One is swaying the Greeks, which I will do. Could return with the French, I doubt it. But we don't want to lose Greece. And the way he's got in the mod, which is cool, is units will deploy. And the closer they get, the more will deploy. In their corps. We'll get the fleet elements too, so I'm seriously thinking of bringing us in, flipping you go, and I can even flip and get one of these, probably the Marine. I don't know what to do with you. You're gonna die, except for I could expand it. 7 MPP. Sometimes I don't like doing that. It's not gamey. Well, maybe they would, and they'd be running for the hills. It is big national morale. This is for it's Serbia, but it's a French minor. Well, I am going to do the flip with the Italians because I don't have anything else available. And then that way I can try to save this. That means all hands on. Whoa. That means back here, all hands on deck. mean, that is a critical unit. We can't lose that. So, okay, I'm going to do that. No, wait a second. Sometimes they go in the wrong spot. Here. Not always, but I don't want to take a chance. Okay. If I had AP, I could do it now. Okay, and then we'll get you out. Could drop a mine and block this. Drop one. Use it. Even here, the danger of that is he brings a ship here, he can reduce this. Speed back. These guys are ready to go too. I probably will reinforce you. I'll remember that, I hope. Because it's only, you can only get 3 MPP. So the Italians, and then we're going to do the Western Front last again. There's just so much. New units. Oh, I don't get it. It's next turn. Let's see here. I got a stream of them. Oh. Yeah, just short because of the calendar. And again, next turn is October 7th. So I'll get 2 of these, and I'll get this. Right, October 7th. Two turns from now. So October 7th, November 4th. I could save my money or buy a core. Would like to get the heavy artillery, but I honestly think that I'm going to have to do this. So before we spend the money, it's 135, I think. Upgraded. And again, if I attack them, this is the next to go. I'm not dug in here. Oh, this is such a dilemma. I think it's foolish. Cancel that. Make sure we got. And then this guy, I'd like to sack. Just took damage, no fighter. See, it's a trenchman of 5. Nowhere to retreat. These are the killers, but I'm getting one. Gotta have an AP. All right. Look at these. It's not. Could do it, but I'm not dug in. Damn it. It'll just rip us a new one. Here. Here. Boom. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Flip. That is a mountain now. I don't think so. hate to give up this position. Nothing here. Could dig with this. Damn. We're gonna lose this. So swap you. I've only got entrenchment of 2. And it's unknown what's here. The French are gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna look. We're gonna have a Zeppelin. Get all this turn after maps. Turn is October 7th. Getting this now. I could buy units. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at. We gotta look at. I do get you. I know, but I think we're gonna attack. God damn. Well, we got these. Again, I don't want to forget this. Put on safe for a second. Matter. We'll be able to save this. We got to cover. I almost thinking about putting ASW on some of these light cruisers. We only got 1. 2 German subs out here. I don't want to put a mine here because all it takes is a ship. A sub will do it and it reduces support. I'd say we permanently reduce up. See. All right. So the decision will be next turn. A loot box will form. Murmansk. Might need them here. We got all of our shells everywhere. This is not upgrade or upgrade. It don't matter. Might be able to get a couple of those. Unfortunate. This is unfortunate, but I gotta fly. Yeah, I've got to. You know what's been ironic about this? He's been hitting me hard. I got a fighter 2 down here. Goes to just 1. Yeah, last turn was really bad. Maybe I'll see what. I'm gonna take some big losses, but I have to see. Yeah, it was big. All should have did that. So that has not moved. Are getting another one a couple times. We're gonna be blind unless we do. When we look at research, getting there on gas, I'm gonna go back to the British. That means he's probably ahead of me. Let me go back to the British. So I finally doubled down on this. He did not fire his artillery, so he's got to be. Means whatever he does next turn is going to hurt. Gotta do it now. Doubled up on industrial tech with the French, and that's how we got to here. Getting close, but we gotta get better. But the British desperately need this. I also like to buy. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do this first, but I like to buy a tank corps. Now it'll be February. And then, well, that's French. I can do a French. That's right. February 13th, I want, so I don't have to sell you. The British, oh, we got more money in the French. It's for the spring. That would have to sell. Get one. All right, let's figure this out. We are blind here, but I would like to blow them off here, but it's going to have to, we could do this. Got cavalry right here. All my shells. This is what's going to happen to us. It's going to hurt. That's 9. Comes super guns. If I attack this, I lose this. Sacrifice a French unit. Swap. I think we gotta go. I'm intervening. We're gonna lose it. But two killed 2 cores, mauled 2. I could continue. Oi. Get you out to here, to here. You ain't retreating. He'll die. 3 shells. Or it'll be 3 shells. Gotta keep this a maximum. I almost definitely not going to intervene. It'll cost me money anyway, the British. Well, it's a bit. I gotta sell ya. You're gonna lose units anyway. You don't want to get behind that. Have to rebuild. Say stay. We're at 4 here. Still got 3 shells. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any intervention. Can't sail. Is I already dead? I got stuff covered. That messes me up all the time. We'll be getting a unit next turn. Have this. And next turn is October. I got my full complement. Well, no, I lost my full price. Alright, so yeah, not digging on this. He got one to escape through here. Let's get you up. I'm gonna repair you. Alright. I don't like doing that, but all right. So I got these guys all good supply 11, and I got the sub. Probably could have put that in there, but that's all right. So where are you? See, I want to replace cruiser. That's why I'm bringing up cruiser. We have one cruiser here that does have ASW. We clip this. Where is it? That's that one. But I don't like this dreadnought out here. I need to repair this. So, and we want to keep that covered. Let's go look at the German National Bureau. Still got to do the Italian money. Well, might have to take a break. Again. Yeah, it's this constant combat. It's going to wear us out. He got it clipped good, didn't he? Turks are going to get turned. I do have a sub. Guess I shouldn't worry about that, but I should pull in my dreadnoughts. These are damaged. I should repair one at a time. Production, I do, but I don't want to send these on the blockade line. Oh. I got 371. British. Probably going to want to do research. Probably going to want to save a lot of money. They're going to be hunting subs. The French, again, I have more to be about. Do I? No. Yeah, I do. Way out in December. When the turnip winter comes, I mentioned it before, he's going to be hard pressed. I'm just wondering. It costs money. Let's make task force. Could block with this. Okay, I'm gonna pull you, repair you, and probably put ASW on you. I'm gonna get supply back. I got you. Whoop. That freaked me out. That was a good thing. I'm going to do research and building. I need to take a break again. I'm going to take a break. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, I'm back. Now I've got to look at diplomacy with Greece. And again, and then, you know, research and all that, buying units. I'd like to buy tanks of the French. Let's go look and see. Greece is at 34%. So we're guaranteed to get the decision, but what I don't know, and we'll go look. Let me see here. Who? Yeah, I think I had 5 in there. There's the Russians. Not going to, the Italians, no. I still have a chit. But I only got 21 MPP. 64% chance. Again, he's got a dilemma too, because if he does give this Macedonia to Bulgaria, he's going to be getting some money. Some morale, I think. There's a whole bunch of things. If you anyway, part of this stays under our control, so I don't know what to do with this yet. Don't know if it gets teleported. I don't want to ape that, but if he gives it to Greece, then they go up. They go pro such parts 20%. I don't think I'm chasing bad money. %, again. I don't know. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? What do we do with you? Again, if he kills it, it's national morale. He's going to be able to catch it. Does block an attack on this. That's what your roll is going to be. Block an attack. Because it's, yeah, again, I probably should have swapped and then dug here. We're going to be able to flip and get you out. And if I have enough AP, I'm going to have to choose. So probably I'll keep the French Marine. But then we got to hold this. I mean, it's, yeah. We all talked about, I think that maybe this should be a primary supply, so you know, if the Serbs do fall back like this. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to be on him. But we will get a decision to swim, and they'll start going up. I can't remember the spread, but I think it's like up to 8% a turn. I better go read it. It's so much, 84 pages. We have these. I hate to send them back here and intervene, but it's probably going to be the Italians. Let's go ahead and do the Italians. Let me go look at how are we doing on our research. So the Italians haven't been able to afford to do this. Cover. Americans got 53. We'll look at that. British, I almost think I need to do this. But let's go back to Italians. I'm going to buy another unit. I have a mountain division coming. We need a full core. Boom! Yeah, heavy artillery would deal with this. Another artillery unit in the French. Might have to be. I could move this here so I could. I can't reach here, but I think we're good. No, yeah, there's no intervention. I do not know about this division. It actually would come in handy. One of the subsidiary fronts. Let's go look at production for the French. I think I want to get the tank cores. That's 200. That leaves me with 111. Bad to the bone. Railgun. A little bit of demoralization, but Rex, I don't know. Mountain Division is cool. I'm going to go with the tank cores. I want a maritime bomber. Comes in December. Is it going to be useful? Well, I'll deploy it. Let me go back to research. This is coming along smartly. I've got to do to buy another one. I'm going to need two jets. Oh, one per level. I bet you Michael's been using it. Then also, command and control, I could double down on this and get this done quick. And again, the British, the same bit. Tank development. But if I want to buy a second tank, I need to go in heavy here. I'm going to go ahead with the French. Buy a tank core. Leaves us 111. We're going to get hammered. He's going to hammer us. It won't be as bad as if I would have just shelled his positions. We are subsidizing the Italians. This is a long turn, I know. That looks sweet. I'll even turn the 3D sprites on for a turn of that, maybe. Well, maybe. For a little bit. British can also do the same thing. Otherwise, it's full on. Well, I think for the value. But I do need research. And these are 190. Also February, and then send it. I think that's it. But let's go with research. God, it's going to be mid-1917 unless we get breakthroughs. How are we doing on intelligence? Yeah, we put 2 chits in here, so we'll get some of the money back. Might have to get that. We're going to be in winter time. Put 2 chits in here. Oh, that leaves me at 171. Can't buy any more. I got them all because I said cut. Yeah, you can buy one, saves on, but it's full price. Field artillery. That's right. But no, we'll get the tank, but that would come in handy too. Belgian field artillery. For right now, around Newport. All right. I'm going to go buy the tank for the British. Yep. I got 181. Desperately need command and control. Industrial technology boost this, and I have 81. Don't know where the Germans are. I bet you they're way ahead. Probably got into. He got a lot more money at the beginning of this. How many turns have we gone into this? This is the 11th turn. Ain't nothing here. That though. We might save it. We're gonna lose whole cores. Need 2 jets here. Oh. Yeah, 0.5 per level. I want to get a second tank. That could be 1918. I could double down on this and I'll get some of the money back. Doing faster. This increases our infantry warfare by 10%. You know, morale. It's free. ASW, put 2 chits in and catch up. We'll be dealing with sub 2s pretty quick. Hard time deciding here. This happened a lot faster. I'm going to go with industrial tech. 1 MPP British. I'm going to do industrial tech of 71. I could reinforce a division by London. I don't know what utility it's going to have. Sail it. It'll be a lot less money than if it's full strength. That's how it works with transport. Save the money. Use that. Starting this to try to get 2 tanks. I might save it. We still got 3 mines. We can use the British. Really need another. So the Turks are in big trouble. Now in this mod, well in vanilla, when the Turks go down, it's a rapid cascade of loss for defense powers. He moderated that. I really like that, so it doesn't happen so fast. They can keep fighting. But we're going to reduce this in about 4 turns. He could send something down, try to interfere with that. This, we're dependent on mod. I have 5 shells, so I may be able to just work them. And actually, let's do that right now. Prepare for next turn. We have the cavalry. Drive on Baghdad. We might be able to defend it if he's pushing something through here and we don't know, but we have this. Here. Hold on here, go there. The sub. Let's go back. Hello. It doesn't do. It's doing more damage than my sub. I think the cost to repair than the mine. So anyway, we're gonna get a marine. We might be able to get away with landing here. I really would mess them up and turn the Greeks over. It's not as big as if I got an Entente unit here. So the Gallipoli decision actually, or doing a Gallipoli style actually is viable. You got to have a heavy ship here, at least a cruiser strength. We surprised him here, but we're going to get a repercussions probably here. Can't dig, but hey. And then it's coming here. this whole army might have to move. I don't think British to intervene. I would like to. I know Mike would like to see it work that way. Let's put you on sleep. I'll know, but it disinclines me to doing it something even more. Honestly, mess this up pretty good. Well, again, we'll have torpedo boats if we need to populate here, but again, I'd rather catch them out here. Yeah, we're okay, I think. Still debating the Finnish money. Could throw another chit in Greece. We could increase, make sure we get production tech faster. Also, the interesting thing is it's not just the units are cheaper. You lose less national morale when you lose a unit, or they gain less national morale. That's the secret of production technology. A lot of people don't do it, or do it way late. Well, now I don't know about that, but I've heard arguments in both ways. I actually like it, but usually 70 though. And I'll be done here. It's like we're going to do the Americans. Just for example, if I do this, so that's 39. It ain't going here. Could try to get away with sailing it. I mean, even be useful in a place like this. I don't know. We're going to have this. We might have front or anywhere. It's one more responsibility. I'm going to go ahead and sail it. Now, you may segue hard this way again. It's a division. All right. Italians 20 MPP. All I got left is Americans. Oh, did we not do you? We did not do you. All right. 54. British. We could start armored warfare and then throw another chit in. Bad subs, long-range aircraft. Ground attack weapons is 60. This is another good one. Oh, I apologize for taking so long now. I'm going to start this. That might be what turns it. We go to 1918, yeah. And then I'll have to get another one here. And so the British, I mean the Americans. I don't even know what I'm going to put on this banner. So much going on. Let's see. Research for the Americans. Almost done here. Infantry weapons 1. Trench warfare. Yeah, because we just got it. We want to be able to try to keep up with. Hopefully, if we get in a war with our allies. That is it. Let me look at the reports. peace for the British. Those are losses from our attack. Yeah, look at how high that is. Let's compare that to the Germans. Yeah, collectively we... Oh my. Here's the Austrians. We like seeing these lines, the red above, even the Turks. That was last turn. Our research is now 1050, 1135 for the French, Italians, yeah, finally. Russians, nothing. It's all been Diplo. He's tracking us, and here's the Germans. Yeah, he went in big. Okay. Got to for the next year. Anything else to look at? Losses. I usually don't do this, but we can look. The Germans have lost 10 corps. So on the, and that's all on the Western Front. But 8, 5. That's Italians. Yeah, Russians. They've killed a lot more corps vets than the Russians. Add that in. Ships, no, just mines and Anzac Corps. So we lost 3. All right. My goodness. We still have 55 units on the field. Land units. There's the German Navy. So the British Navy's elements in the mid. We have the French, but there's elements in the mid. So it's pretty even parred. I'm going to take one thing I neglected. And I wonder if he's done it, is naval weaponry. You got to upgrade all of them. It's 100. Yeah, I mean, they get desperate. They could come out. The whole entire shaboodle. And take us down. We got to be really careful about that. The time to come out with the Germans is bad weather. Right? And then you get good weather and you hit. And you use your fleet. He's clustered here. I don't want to... yeah. You go here and you cream these. I might have to pull back a sub, maybe 2. All right, that's it. This is a long turn. I know. Yeah, Jesus. We all of our shells. He knows it. All right. Well, this will be lost. You'll have to come in here to hit this, but he can double on. At least we got that. Doesn't really relieve pressure on Verdun, but a little bit. This is going to be a lot. Your Commander-in-Chief, Maria Botchakareva, a highly decorated and experienced female soldier of the 25th Thompson Reserve. Oh, this is the women's battalion. Request permission to raise a unit of women to fight at the front. Yeah. It's a detachment. Yeah, pretty cool. Workers in Moscow strike for better conditions. Yeah, here we go. Ottoman coal shipments, Alzandalak. Get the provisional government happening. Oh, we got another big hit on the Greeks. Here it is. The Russian government loses control as disorder breaks out. Tsar Nicholas II abdicates and a provisional government is formed. Oh, next turn is going to be super interesting, probably really long. Alexander Kerensky becomes Minister of War in the new Russian government. Now we're going to go up 2,000 points. Leon Trotsky returns to Russia from exile. Okay, full enforcement. First tanks. Tanks first used in combat at the Battle of Flares cleared. Well, I've been behind on that. Must be a couple. Italian propaganda uses classical imagery to sell war bonds. That's great. Michael Fryla. Scientists report progress in industrial tech. Yes, for the British, and we just get it out, man. Industrial tech 2. That's, yeah, money's going to be involved in the final outcome of this. If we got infantry level 1 for the USA, 432. Those days of spying, everything's gone, but the days of the U-boat are coming. Okay, now we're giving 45 to Italy. It started like at 40. That's industrial tech. Italy 178. Forming the women's detachment 300 MPP, but that's fine. And the Americans 45. We'll probably start saving the money for something. Fighter tech, maybe. I don't know. All right, well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. Long one. I hope it was exciting for y'all. See you guys on the virtual battlefields. I'm worn out. I'm gone.